Let's see what we got here. This one's going to be hard to pronounce. This is the TBS Team Black Sheep Caipirinha. Hope that's close. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we have boxes. One box. Two box. Empty box. Paper. Hope I didn't pay too much for that. This is supposed to be a plug-and-play module. Plug-and-play model. Plug and play. In other words, quite far along build. We'll see. Ah, looks like a motor. Ooh, nice. We have a really, looks like 4-ply. Wow, quite solid motor mount for it. Damn, it's quite a big motor too. Let's see what it is. Team Black Sheep. Yeah. It's bad to be old. Team Black Sheep. Ah, it is a Cobra engine. 2814 1050 kV. Yeah. So it is a Cobra 1050. Kind of low speed. Good. There's the motor. Here's a folding prop, and this is built up separately. I'll show this in the build. And let's see, what size is it? Don't remember. There's the prop, motor. This is a Velcro strap for strapping down batteries and stuff. Usually batteries. And then there's this. Looks like a center section to me. Wow. Got the ESC electrical speed controller already installed. Has a little bit of a power distribution board there. Got some Velcro already in it. And again, we have a, looks like 3-ply around the sides, but boy, this is 6-ply. This is just really substantial. And the ESC electrical speed controller. 3 wires to go out to the motor. 1 wire to go to the control. By the way, Ray doesn't have any tabs on the damn thing. So basically, the electrical speed controller, ESC, this converts the DC voltage coming into it from the battery into AC voltage to send out to the motor. These motors are brushless and they require AC, 3 AC phases to control their spin, direction, all that. So there's basically how that would function. This, of course, is the center section battery compartment. Just for kicks and grins, let's look at one of those big old 62 milliamp hour bad boys that came in this week. Oops. Here we can unhook this one. Not gonna. Oh, and then the RC channel controls how much AC power it sends to the motor. But let's see here real quick. Oh well, we don't have to do that, but oh my word, look at that. Boy, that sort of stinks. Oh, it will close. Cold beans. All right. And that sure won't flop around in rolls and loops and stuff, because there's just literally those oh boy, I can't get it out. Don't want to harm the thing and cause it to catch fire. Well, that's really smart there, Sewers. Oh well, but it will fit. Oops. It will fit that big old 6200 4-cell. Man, that's going to be cool. That is going to be like lots of flight time, and actually I think it's going to be quite fast in miles per hour. Set that battery back aside. So, I think that explains everything in this part of the box. We'll go ahead and set the motor aside and the prop, the extra Velcro strap, and the center section. One, two, a little cover. These I'm going to have to make me a pattern for them such that I can reprint these on the 3D printer if required. I think it will be required after you see where these go. Here's some of those, like on the dart, just adhesive things to close up some of the holes. I'll show how these work a little later. Here's a carbon fiber spar with the center section for going down through the wing. Boy, that is just strong as heck. And here's control horns and 2 ailerons. Wow, really plug and play, isn't it? Ailerons aren't even affixed. I'm not sure this is a plug and play. I guess it is. I think it's more a, we put as much together as we wanted to. The rest is hard. You do it. We'll see. All right. No. No. Okay. Look. It's a half wing. And these compartments for components have a little mechanism where you push down till you hear the click, let go, it's locked in. Push down, hear the click, let go, and it releases and you can open it. This will be for electronics components. We'll go ahead and leave that there. Here's a little area for an FPV camera. I notice here that, I guess this is glued on. Yeah, it's glued on. There's a servo inside there. And this comes back to where the ailerons will be installed by me back here on the back of this wing. Here's a hole. This is for a antenna to come through for a FPV video transmitter, just whatever. Notice there's a carbon fiber spar down the wing here for strength. Again, underneath you'll see more compartments. See, here's for an antenna to go through. Here's another carbon fiber spar on this side. And as you can see, this little black adhesive piece there will go over that. Wrong direction, but you can get the idea how that's going to work. Got plywood inside and holes for physically screwing hardware on there. Got plywood in the end. Of course, these winglets are actually going to go on the end there. I am not going to glue them on. I'm just going to screw them on because I'm thinking landings, they're going to have to be replaced. Got channels in here to get to those equipment compartments. The running wiring. Here's wiring for the servo. This is all foam. This is pretty hard foam. So there's that side. Here's the other side, and we have the same thing over here. Oops. There we go. Another compartment for electronics. This is for a flight camera. Looks like a Mobius isn't going to go in there. This is for a flight camera because frequently our video cameras that transmit back to the ground aren't as, they don't have the resolution that is possible nowadays. They're kind of low resolution. Some of them are getting there. But basically, you can't digitize video, transmit it to the ground, reconvert it into analog, display it on a display for flying purposes if you use very high resolutions, because you just don't have enough time to convert it before you run into a tree. So this would take a little square camera here. I'll show the cube type. Got a little plywood in it too. That's good. Little cube type GoPro, something like that. And then again, we have screw mounts for equipment. We have, this hole isn't all the way through in this side, but it's made in case you want to put the antenna for something on this side. So this sort of goes together like this. And of course, this in the center section. Let's see if we can dry fit this stuff. Doesn't really want to go in there. What is that? There we go. Oh, that's a little strange. Maybe I should look at some destructions. There we go. That's closer. Okay. That's not quite the way it goes together, you think? And then the winglets on each end. Caipirinha, something like that. So these winglets will go out here. So that's a flying wing. Actually, stepping on popcorn. That's soothing. So basically, this is a long-range FPV platform that's been around for years from Team Black Sheep. I'm going to have to grow into actually flying this thing. I'm going to have to fly all the others and get pretty good with the others before I even attempt this one. I'll share a video with you where a guy bought one of these and built it up, and it took him 9 months and 3 rebuilds to finally maiden it. It's a little tweaky to fly. And of course, this is approaching a race wing. Wow. You think I might be getting ready to try racing some wings? Well, I don't know what else to say about it. Prop goes back here. It's a folding prop, so when it comes in like this, the prop doesn't hit the ground and break. Hopefully, it folds up. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that's the Team Black Sheep Caipirinha. I probably butchered that pronunciation. That's the way it goes. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one.